Embark with us on an expedition to uncover the hidden stories behind some of the most fascinating ancient monuments the world has ever seen. From the colossal wonders of ancient Egypt, the mystical structures of South America, to the captivating masterpieces of ancient Asia, we'll traverse through the annals of time to bring history to life. Built in receding tiers upon a rectangular, oval, or square platform, the ziggurat was a pyramidal structure with a flat top. Sun-baked bricks made up the core of the ziggurat with facings of fired bricks on the outside. The facings were often glazed in different colors and may have had astrological significance. Kings sometimes had their names engraved on these glazed bricks. The number of tiers ranged from 2 to 7. It is assumed that they had shrines at the top, but there is no archaeological evidence for this, and the only textual evidence is from Herodotus. Access to the shrine would have been by a series of ramps on one side of the ziggurat or by a spiral ramp from base to summit. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the largest in Egypt and one of the largest in the world. At 146.6 meters, 481 feet, it was the tallest structure in the world until the Lincoln Cathedral was finished in 1311 AD. Its base covers an area of around 53,000 square meters. 570,000 square feet. The Great Pyramid is the only of the 7 wonders of the ancient world to survive into modern times. While pyramids are associated with Egypt, the nation of Sudan has 220 extant pyramids, the most numerous in the world. Nubian pyramids were constructed, roughly 240 of them, at 3 sites in Sudan to serve as tombs for the kings and queens of Napata and Meroe. The pyramids of Kush, also known as Nubian pyramids, have different characteristics than the pyramids of Egypt. The Nubian pyramids were constructed at a steeper angle than the Egyptian ones. Pyramids were still being built in Sudan as late as 200 AD. There are also at least 2 surviving pyramid-like structures still available to study, one at Hellenikon and the other at Ligurio, a village near the ancient theater Epidaurus. These buildings were not constructed in the same manner as the pyramids in Egypt. They do have inwardly sloping walls, but other than those, there is no obvious resemblance to Egyptian pyramids. They had large central rooms, unlike Egyptian pyramids, and the Hellenikon structure is rectangular rather than square, 12.5 by 14 meters, 41 by 46 feet, which means that the sides could not have met at a point. The stone used to build these structures was limestone quarried locally and was cut to fit, not into freestanding blocks like the Great Pyramid of Giza. The pyramids of Guimar refer to 6 rectangular pyramid-shaped terraced structures built from lava stone without the use of mortar. They are located in the district of Chacona, part of the town of Guimar, on the island of Tenerife in the Canary Islands. The structures have been dated to the 19th century, and their original function explained as a byproduct of contemporary agricultural techniques. The 27-meter-high Pyramid of Cestius was built by the end of the 1st century BC and still exists today, close to the Porta San Paolo. Another one, named Meta Romuli, standing in the Ager Vaticanus, today's Borgo, was destroyed at the end of the 15th century. A number of Mesoamerican cultures also built pyramid-shaped structures. Mesoamerican pyramids were usually stepped, with temples on top, more similar to the Mesopotamian ziggurat than the Egyptian pyramid. The largest pyramid by volume is the Great Pyramid of Cholula, in the Mexican state of Puebla. Constructed from the 3rd century BC to the 9th century AD, this pyramid is considered the largest monument ever constructed anywhere in the world, and is still being excavated. The 3rd largest pyramid in the world, the Pyramid of the Sun, at Teotihuacan, is also located in Mexico. There is an unusual pyramid with a circular plan at the site of Cuicuilco, now inside Mexico City, and mostly covered with lava from an eruption of the Xitle volcano in the 1st century BC. There are several circular stepped pyramids called Guachimontones in Tuchitlan, Jalisco as well. Pyramids in Mexico were often used as places of human sacrifice. According to Michael Harner, for the dedication of the Great Pyramid of Tenochtitlan in 1487, one source states 20,000, another 72,344, and several give 80,400 as the number of humans sacrificed. Many pre-Columbian Native American societies of ancient North America built large pyramidal earth structures known as platform mounds. Among the largest and best known of these structures is Monk's Mound at the site of Cahokia in what became Illinois, completed around 1100 AD, which has a base larger than that of the Great Pyramid at Giza. Many of the mounds underwent repeated episodes of mound construction at periodic intervals, some becoming quite large. They are believed to have played a central role in the mound-building people's religious life, and documented uses include semi-public chief's house platforms, public temple platforms, mortuary platforms, charnel house platforms, earth lodge/town house platforms, residence platforms, square ground and rotunda platforms, and dance platforms. Cultures who built substructure mounds include the Troyville culture, Coles Creek culture, Plaquemine culture, and Mississippian cultures. Numerous giant granite temple pyramids were made in South India during the Chola Empire, many of which are still in religious use today. Examples of such pyramid temples include Brihadisvara Temple at Thanjavur, the Brihadisvara Temple at Gangaikonda Cholapuram, and the Airavatesvara Temple at Dharasuram. However, the temple pyramid that has the largest area is the Ranganatha Swami Temple in Srirangam, Tamil Nadu. The Thanjavur temple was built by Raja Chola in the 11th century. The Brihadisvara temple was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1987. The temple of Gangaikonda Cholapuram and the Airavatesvara temple at Dharasuram were added as extensions to the site in 2004. There are many square, flat-topped mound tombs in China. The first emperor Qin Shi Huang, c. 221 BC, who unified the 7 pre-imperial kingdoms, was buried under a large mound outside modern-day Xi'an. In the following centuries, about a dozen more Han Dynasty royals were also buried under flat-topped pyramidal earthworks. Next to menhir, stone table, and stone statue. Austronesian megalithic culture in Indonesia also featured earth and stone step pyramid structures called Pundan Berundak, as discovered in Panguyangan site near Sisolok and in Kipari near Kuningan. The construction of stone pyramids is based on the native beliefs that mountains and high places are the abode for the spirit of the ancestors. The step pyramid is the basic design of 8th century Borobudur Buddhist monument in central Java. However, the later temples built in Java were influenced by Indian Hindu architecture, as displayed by the towering spires of Prambanan Temple. In the 15th century, Java, during late Majapahit period, saw the revival of Austronesian indigenous elements as displayed by Suku Temple that somewhat resemble Mesoamerican pyramid, and also stepped pyramids of Mount Penanggungan. In East Asia, Buddhist stupas had been usually represented as tall pagodas. However, some pyramidal stupas remain in limited areas. There is a theory that these pyramids were inspired by Borobudur Monument through Sumatran and Javanese monks. Also, there is similar Buddhist monument in Vrang, Tajikistan. There are at least 9 Buddhist step pyramids in the world, 4 from former Gyeongsang province of Korea, 3 from Japan, 1 from Indonesia, Borobudur, and 1 from Tajikistan. Remember, every like, share, comment, and subscribe makes a significant difference in helping our channel grow and reach more history enthusiasts like yourself. So, hit that notification bell to never miss an adventure, and together, let's uncover the hidden treasures of the past. Thanks for watching.